Hello, my name is Bernard Laws, a pre-sales engineer at UiPath. Today, I will cover a new document understanding solution available in the UiPath marketplace called PDF Redactor. Have you ever been tasked with masking confidential data from a document? This process is called redaction, and it is an essential step in guarding an organization's sensitive data and hiding personally identifiable information. UiPath is on a mission to build more intelligent tools for document understanding. In fact, very soon, we will release our newest machine learning solution to enable AI to understand contracts and similar unstructured documents. It occurred to me that we could use this AI to leverage not only to extract information from documents, but also to manipulate those documents. More specifically, not just extract information, but to redact information. Traditionally, methods for redaction are laborious, error-prone, environmentally very costly, and mistakes can lead to very costly compliance risks to an organization. As some of you may know, of the initial redaction solution, the regex patterns were used to locate sensitive data. OCR engines were used to read the data into text, and the robots were used to redact that information. The activity comes with pre-built regex patterns for items such as social security number, phone number, dates, and others, but it also allows users to define their own custom regex patterns as well. But there were limitations. It could only redact single contiguous words. It could not work on paragraphs. It could not redact intelligently. We needed to bring in something like document understanding to bring in that kind of intelligent kind of redaction. I'm pleased to introduce you to the redaction plugin for document understanding. Enabled to ingest extraction results and document object models from the document understanding platform, the activity redacts any text value in the document, while leveraging advanced capabilities of document understanding platforms such as intelligent extractor, validation station, in addition to AI centers machine learning models to more intelligently redact your documents. Now that I've told you what, now let's consider the why. Why is redaction important? Why is this redaction solution important? Well, automating redaction without third-party software is important because then you can redact at any time of the day. You can also redact without having to have eyes that shouldn't be seeing the sensitive data, looking at sensitive data at any point in time. It ensures that released documents are in compliance with the latest corporate policy and data privacy laws. And it reduces the time required to publish or deliver requested documents, as in the case of FOIA. Finally, I'm pleased to announce that the PDF custom activity is available on the UiPath marketplace. Although my demo will be focused specifically on redaction custom activity, at the heart of the solution is UiPath Document Understanding Platform. Perhaps the most critical takeaway to my presentation is the flexibility of UiPath's Document Understanding Platform to enable you to create your own bespoke solutions to solve complex problems in your organization and beyond. Now, let's jump into the demo. So what we're going to take a look at is an unstructured document that has a lot of sensitive data. It's got names that we may want to redact. It's got information such as license number, social security number, currency that may refer to income information. This information may be very sensitive. We want to redact it. We're going to push this through our traditional PDF redaction solution. So what I've done is I've created a form so that this can be an interactive solution so that it would work in an unattended scenario. However, the solution could, of course, work in a completely unattended scenario. To the left here, we see that there is options such as the option to redact or to highlight, choosing the color of the redaction, choosing what engine to use for the OCR. Also, what are the common kinds of patterns we want to redact? So the first thing we'll do is select the file. And then I'm going to indicate some keywords and other custom patterns that I might want to redact inside the document. And then I will have the machine begin the redaction process. Once the redaction is done, we can see it inside the form. We can see here, what it's done. It's redacted these contiguous words. All the sensitive data that we saw earlier in the form, such as the license number, the case number, any kind of identifiable information, has been redacted. And comparing it side by side inside our PDF reader here, we can see how the redaction has taken place. Now, this really worked on a wildcard scenario. It looked for anything that fit that pattern. But what if I wanted to redact very specific information? This is where I would use document understanding. So what will happen is first it'll go through document understanding, then it'll go through redaction, and finally it'll open the result so we can view the result. Again, I've created a attended scenario so that you can see the robot in action. We first choose file, and we choose what we want to do with the file, in this case, to redact. The first step, as I said, is to digitize the document, as you can see in the top left corner of the screen. Then, once it's digitized the document, it's classified it, it's extracted information, it presents me with a validation station so that I can look through the document and see what it was able to extract, the fields that it extracted in terms of what I was looking for, but also the potential sensitive data that it found in the document that I've defined. And so I see the extracted information that I wanted in terms of fields. Now I specify the items in the taxonomy that I want to redact, such as timeline, permits, case number. And now we're in the redaction process. The first step is the basic redaction, which is the wildcard, where it redacts everything that I find sensitive, and then the intelligent redaction part, and finally saving that to PDF, and finally opening the results so that we can see. We can see this time it's redacted paragraphs, information, so not just contiguous words. And what we've redacted again is not just the wildcards here. We're redacting intelligently what we were able to extract from the document understanding platform. Well, thank you very much.